into this. One way or another, the season ends tonight. It is Game 7 of the Fall Classic. The anticipation is literally killing me. Tonight, Jake Arrieta gets the start on 2 days rest. Jon Lester waiting in the wings whenever his skipper, Joe Maddon, decides to call down there and bring him into the game.
On the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, a very evenly played series. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. And this is what it's all about. Pull up a seat, grab some popcorn, but hang on for the ride.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
It should be a good one. I hope the result is a good one for the Cubbies.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike
Carlucci. He's everywhere.
And now your 2016 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one.
Yeah, Jake has been filthy. I just couldn't leave him sitting out to dry.
Here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's been an impact bat with 8 RBIs already in this series, so it'll be interesting to see if these pitchers approach him any differently than they have so far. I would think they will.
Felix Hernandez will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, they were real happy with his last start. Got into the 7th inning. He kept the other team at bay and got his ball club to win. They'll take that same sort of effort here.
Oh, will they?
Now, let's take a look at how the Mariners
will
set up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Kyle Seager over at third base, one of the best all-around third basemen in the game. Remember, he was an all-star in 2014, also garnered a Gold Glove Award at that position.
Dexter Fowler rides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 24.
Felix. What am I going to do with you?
Here's a pitch taken for ball 1 as we get underway here at 7:06.
First pitch, 7:06.
Hernandez into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against.
Would he do it? Should I get the green light for Dex? No, he's gonna walk me maybe.
And a good comeback there.
I had to let him.
Yeah,
I had
just
to
to
let him
get
try.
the fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left.
I knew he was going to come fastball.
At The track, the wall.
I didn't think I got
And
enough.
Goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Dexter, you delicious man. I cannot thank you enough
A solo home run
for
there
starting
for
this
Dexter
game out this
Fowler.
way.
His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, KB. Your turn.
Oh, and you talk about a bolt to open up a ball game. I mean, hey, this would be a great swing of the bat if it was mid-May. But this is the World Series we're talking about. And I'll tell you, leading off a game on the road, this is an absolutely monstrous way to start things out.
Yeah, buddy.
Chris Bryant.
Yes, it
Get
is.
his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Bryant.
That is monstrous. Tucked it in there.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
They still got their white towels. Looks like surrender to me.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We surrender. Don't hit any more home runs,
This is a
please.
big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Felix, I'm coming for you.
Waiting next is
Who's
Anthony
wearing
Rizzo.
sandals in Seattle in November? Come on now.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for placing pitches in good location.
And that misses for ball 4.
Did not reward him there.
Boy, and he's not too thrilled with that call out there on the mound. And you know what? I don't blame him.
First baseman number
Have a
44.
look where this pitch is.
Anthony
That catches an
Rizzo.
awful lot of the plate, and I think I'd be mad if I were him.
Thank you, Show Track, for working perfectly.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look for
Are you
first.
scared,
But the runner's
Felix?
back easily.
Just checking.
Are you scared?
Outside
not
target
scared.
here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Felix is not scared, but I will show him
Nobody
that he
out,
should
runner up
be.
first. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Fly ball out toward right field.
Ah,
There
hit
to
it
take
on a
is
rope
Cruz, and that's the
right
first
to
out.
him. Damn.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Drilled right back up
Yeah,
the middle.
buddy.
And a reach to his backhand side at second.
Hold
but
up,
this finds
KB.
a way by.
little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water.
Bad luck. I squared that up and shot it right up the middle. Split him.
Jason Hayward will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
All right,
Jay. This is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you got to make everyone count.
Thank God you are skilled in this game at the plate, unlike in real life. I still like the idea of bunting with you sometimes, but not here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's not using his breaking balls. He threw his slider the second pitch of the game to Dax, and that's about it.
Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And the pitch on 2-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Not gonna steal, not gonna steal.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air out to center field. Martinez.
Can't make any fence. Damn, Jason.
Batting sixth, right fielder,
Yasmani Tomas will stand in now
Not
for the first
bad,
time coming off nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Two down,
Look out,
runners at
man.
first and second. Hit hard up the middle.
Go, baby, go.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Probably could have gone to third, but I wanted to make sure they didn't cut it off.
Well, that's a good approach
Peg me
right
down.
there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it
But
right
yeah,
back
this
up the
feels
middle.
very good.
That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
This feels great. Let's do it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As this is on the ground softly towards first.
No
And a
patience
step
with
on the
Ben.
bag himself,
Why?
And the inning is over. So 2
okay.
runs on 3 hits,
That's a
including
great
the home
start.
run. No errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Steve, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs. So
Tejo
you
Lee,
gotta look for the ball to
you
get up
don't
in the zone.
scare
You swing
me.
anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Jake Arrieta gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid.
Leading off for the Mariners.
They've got a Gold Glover at second base.
Center fielder.
Athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Leonis Martin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up.
There we go.
Zobrist is there.
And
A
Zo.
rather easy first out.
Batting second, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
It'd be sweet if Jake could get me just 5
Into the
scoreless.
box now, Kyle
Get himself
Seager. He'll get to
the
take his
6th win of the
first cuts here.
postseason. Bridge me to the bullpen. Don't even need to worry about Lester.
And he'll step off and
That
try
is
again.
not. Oh, it didn't look like Kyle Seager for some reason.
Into the windup and the
But
pitch.
it is.
Behind
He's
on
late.
that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1.
Should I throw it again? No. Fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the
Later.
better of him now. It's strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off,
Sit down,
but he
Kyle.
swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
with 2 away
Batting
now, it's
third.
time to take our final
Right
look this
fielder,
year at our playoff
Nelson
brackets.
Cruz.
Oh, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but
Yeah,
we
it
will
does.
officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Nelson Cruz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to
First
start the
pitch,
at-bat. It's
ball.
ball 1. 1-0 pitch
Second
is a sinker
pitch.
swung on and missed.
Sinker.
1-1.
For the
Strike.
infielders tonight, be prepared. If he gets that sinker working like he normally does, it should generate a lot of ground balls.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'm just using full energy on all these pitches,
Bases
throwing
are empty here with 2 men out.
hard as you can until he runs out of gas.
Swing and a miss as
No
it's
way.
dropped behind the plate.
I'll run out of more gas if he has to strike out extra guys. That's not
Robinson
cool at
to
all.
no. Set
Second
to take
baseman.
his first cuts with
That's
a man
not
at
cool
first
at all.
and 2 away.
That was
Yeah, and he's gonna
right on the
have to find the
corner.
gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Right on the corner, Wilson. Now I gotta face Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. To first. Rizzo was there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the
All right.
inning is over.
Damage
Mariners
control.
lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Shane Victorino makes his way to the plate.
Leading off for the
He'll get
Cubs.
us started here in the top of the
Designated
second.
hitter.
And they jumped
Shane
out to that early
Victorino.
lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the
Get in the
leg.
gap.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down
all right.
for a base hit.
In his younger days, that would have been against the wall.
Yeah, the
Batting
first inning was no
Catcher.
picnic, and now he's
Wilson
already in trouble again here in the
Contreras.
second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Let's
And
Go.
Hernandez will go to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping
You
him close.
scared. You scared.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul
First one of
ball.
those he's thrown, and he
Runner at
hung
first with
it.
no outs here.
Got on me a little quicker than I expected.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Hold the swing in there as this has popped up. Back behind second.
I think that still would have been strike 3, so I had to take a hack at it.
Charge for the first out. Dexter Fowler will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense
Yeah,
going.
he could have called that.
They're trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way. Really paid off for him.
No.
And he pops him up over toward foul
No,
territory.
was it a fastball, not a sinker?
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Was it a sinker? That's
Might
not the
have had
other way.
visions
I
of
had it
another
off
home
the
run
way.
there.
Now batting.
This pitch is
Third
right in his
baseman,
wheelhouse, but
Chris
he winds up
Bryant.
swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
Fuck.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant.
Not a
He
sinker.
threw a walk his first time up. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Try a pitch out here, but Victorino's not
Okay.
on the move.
Thanks for the free ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline.
But fielded.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Adam Lind will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made
Leading
the
off for the
transition
Mariners.
from regular season
First
to
baseman,
postseason.
Adam
And
Lind.
he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Well, now or never, Adam. What do you got? I got to get Lester up in the bullpen just in case.
And it looks like
Stretch
the
and
Cubs will
toss.
get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
2-1.
Alright, just gotta pitch my way.
Weak roller right side. And he's
There you
retired
go,
one
Jake.
away.
Batting
Lee
sixth.
will stand in, and this
Designated
pitching
hitter,
staff has kept his
number
bat
25.
silent throughout the series so
Billy,
far.
you do not
Yeah,
scare
just
me.
2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
I think we
First
are.
pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
As long as I can throw him a
Blowing
strike.
away as he misses again. 2-0. Now a ball
No
crushed high
way.
in the air, deep
No
to
way.
left,
No
way
way.
back there, and that one is long gone.
Bullshit. Is that because I got Lester up? He didn't like that.
A solo shot
Come
here
on.
to left. His first homer here in the
Bullshit.
series. And the Mariners strike for a run.
Such
it's now
bullshit.
a 2-1 score.
You'll be
And if he
fucking
was
kidding
guessing
me.
up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog. And he drives it over the wall.
Snack attack shack, motherfucker. Bullshit.
Here's Seth Smith now. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting eighth,
Steve Clevenger
catcher.
will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he?
And we'll have to leave
See
it
you
there
later,
as
Steve.
this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played. Anthony Rizzo is in the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Maybe I should be having him use Matt Caesar's bats.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Why would you throw a sinker there?
Fastball called
Why would
strike
you call
3,
that?
and there's the first out of the
I
inning.
can't hit that.
Well, there are the rowdy fans of Kings Court. Always fun to watch them do their thing on days when Felix takes them out.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing they've got going on here in Seattle. It looks like a lot of fun for those fans and for Felix.
Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He singled his last time up. Hernandez looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it,
Getting
Martinez.
impatient, not good. Although he is throwing more strikes as evidenced last time. But there's no excuse for swinging at that.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last
Wow,
at-bat.
except there's a good pitch to hit.
First
Why
pitch
is I
of the
just missed
at-bat
it?
on its way. First pitch is a sinker, too
Hey,
low.
look, he actually
1-0.
threw a ball this inning.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Got
So
to
a strong
hold
inning there
them
for
down.
Felix Hernandez.
Let's go.
He's still on. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte.
Leading off
They'll
for the
look to
Mariners.
get something going here and even this game up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
1-2, here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Back to him, and that's off his leg.
Good job,
And
Wilson.
they are
Jake, are you
able to get
okay?
the out at first, but more
Up
importantly,
next for
let's hope
Seattle.
he's okay on the mound.
Center fielder,
And time now to see
Leonis
quite where that got him.
Martinez.
And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
1, 2, 3.
Leonis
Force out at
Martinez
first.
will dig in again. He grounded out to start
Why
the
not?
home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And indeed, the throw
Third
will
baseman,
finish him
number
off as they
15,
get the put out at
Kyle
first, and there are
Seager.
2 away now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Here's the
He's
third
working
baseman now,
backwards.
Kyle Seager. And this runs inside, and that looked like it
Not
got
kind
him
of
pretty good.
backwards.
Well,
That's
with 2
that's
outs and
awful.
nobody on, the
The
best
That's
way to
terrible.
make a team pay for hitting you is to come
Nelson
around and score.
Cruz.
Let's see what they can do.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Don't expect him to forget throwing inside, even after the hit by pitch.
Got him looking.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
That'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail it here 2-1. Yasmani Tomas is ready here as
Leading
we
off for the
begin the
Cubs.
top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Yasmani
Hernandez gets the
Tomas.
sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The second
Ben
baseman,
Zobrist
number 18,
stands in.
Ben
He's 0 for
Zobrist.
1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Hit hard back
What
up
about
the middle.
something like that?
And that's through for a hit.
That is perfect.
Textbook
The
start
batter,
to the inning right there.
Designated hitter,
Back-to-back hits, have him in a good position
Victorino.
to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Digging in the switch hitter, Shane Victorino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Showing bunt
Almost
here, but he
didn't
takes
get that
ball 1.
back. You're not going to come up, huh?
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in
What, are you
fact.
going to walk me instead of
4th
letting
inning
me
of
do
a
the
2-1
sacrifice?
ball game.
I'm gonna pound the ball here. I'm gonna swing.
Now a swing
I
and
knew
ball
I
popped
knew I
high in
shouldn't.
the air over
I
toward
knew I
foul
shouldn't.
ground.
I knew I shouldn't.
And reined in 1 away.
Why didn't I just stick with the plan? Should've stuck with the plan.
Wilson
The catcher, number
Contreras
40.
Should've
gets
just-
into the box.
Wilson
for his second
Contreras.
appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Fuck. Fuck.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing.
Wilson
and
will
ball
fix
hit
it.
in the air down the left field line.
Wilson
And a
will fix it.
diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. The run scores from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run
Wilson
scores.
fixed it. I thought that stupid base runner was going to get hung up, but they all ran together. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Best triple ever. Best triple ever. We gotta watch our tripper on the base paths here from, let's say, this perspective.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Fuck yeah. 4-1 Cubbies. Runner at third with 1 out. Just what we wanted. Time for another squeeze.
He's set. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down.
Safe.
The score is the runner from
Can't
third.
believe you even threw it.
5-1.
Pour it on, baby. Can't get enough.
So credit
Let's
him with
do
an
it.
RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Bryant.
Nice one, Tex.
Chris Bryant will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Cano for 1. On the Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for 1. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1.
Tempting.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
What's
So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mariners 1. Robinson Cano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Well, as you said, Cano played for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic, but he's actually a naturalized U.S. citizen as well.
Yeah, Robinson was born in the Dominican, but growing up, he spent time in the U.S. as well.
First
in fact,
baseman,
he
number
attended
26,
junior high and a year of high school in New Jersey.
That's the first time that his at-bat has lasted long
Here's
enough
Adam
for me
Lind.
to get that second part of his story.
As he
I
takes
didn't know
a
that any
strike on
player
the
even
black,
had a
it's 0-1.
two-part story
Well,
like
he's thrown a
that.
first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Swing and
Yeah,
miss on the
buddy.
changeup, and
See you
there's
later.
two gone.
Take a seat.
Yeah, make it
Take a
3
seat.
straight strikeouts for him now. But
Now
what's
batting,
impressive is that these aren't
number
just
20
Jake
hitters
is
up there.
feeling
These are the 3,
good.
4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Jake's feeling good.
Lee stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for
The
a
hell, you
change
still
here.
don't
The
scare
first
me.
2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First offering on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball.
Shiitake
It's
mushrooms.
1-1.
Day hole.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the
Day hole,
inning.
he trying to
1, 2,
do
3
all he
go the
can.
Mariners. They're down 5-1.
He's got their only catch. that home run.
Addison Russell heads for the box to
Leading
start
off
off
for
the
the
fifth in this one.
Shortstop.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. This is in the air
First
out to
pitch
right
hacking.
field. Cruz is there to put
Too
this
late.
one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth.
The left
Seventh
fielder,
and
number
final
22,
game of the World Series as you
Jason
get a look at our
Hayward.
line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Jason Hayward will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And
Why?
a foul pop
Get
behind the
down.
plate.
Why?
The lunge out of the crouch to make the
Why am
play
I
for out number
swinging?
2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Let me stay alive in this game.
And he scored after reaching on a single this last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs.
It was
but
not
it's 1-1.
the curve, but the slider.
And he got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh,
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
all right.
Seth Smith will stand in to start things out here in the home half
Leading
of
off
the fifth.
for the Mariners.
You get the sense, Steve, that this
Left
crowd's been pretty
fielder,
well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Smith.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
All right, all right. No way, Clevenger.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking. But you know what?
No way, Clevenger.
So you got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Ketel Marte
The batter,
stand in
number
now with 2
4,
on here
shortstop.
and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far. So this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
No way.
5-2 game.
I'm gonna have to go to Lester. He's not gonna get the win.
Hit the ball out of the
As
ballpark.
much as I'd love him to get through 5.
Singles will do the job as well.
Leonis Martin will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Jon
attention,
Lester
please.
is going to take over
Now
here in
pitching
inning
for
number 5
Chicago,
as it's going to be up to
number
their
34,
bullpen to try and keep them in the
Jon
game here.
Lester.
Oh, I hope this works.
Leonis Martin will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Corners move in now to try to cut off the runner at home, but they'll stay in double play depth up the middle.
Nah, I don't like that.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And with his speed, contact probably means a run right here. So that's got to be his only thought process at the plate.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Yeah.
There's the good curveball as he set
Welcome
down
to
on
the
strikes
Game
for the second
7,
time
Jon
here tonight.
Lester.
And with where that pitch was, there's no doubt he was hoping to get a ground ball out of this, but I think he'll be more than happy to take the strikeout instead.
Kyle Seager will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ha.
There's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just
Yeah.
can't get away with the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch.
A little
there,
bit
two
too
strikes, but it
much.
misses 1 and 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys have catch
1,
to second for 1.
2.
And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back
Love
end.
it.
It's a 3-6
Love
double play,
it.
and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front, 5-2. Joaquin Benoit will get the call
Now
here as he'll
pitching for
start
the
the 6th
Mariners,
inning on the mound.
Number
I like
53,
those numbers.
Joaquin Benoit.
Ben Zobrist will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Here's a swing.
Zobrist
and
first
oh,
pitch.
man,
Works out that time.
way out of here.
Yeah, I knew I felt something working with that magic. Yeah.
So a solo home
Welcome
run off
to
the
the
bat of
game,
Ben Zobrist.
Joaquin
His second home run
Benoit.
of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Ooh, how far did it fly, baby? 399 down the right field line. There we go, Zorburst. Zorburst.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Oh, nice grab. Last row. What a rip.
Now batting,
Here's Shane Victorino now.
designated hitter, Shane Victorino.
Went about halfway there, but it's
No,
a
he
ball
did not
strike
swing.
regardless.
Oh, you
And
called the
last home
strike?
run estimated at 399 feet. Now a
No,
swing,
don't
and he pops
do
him
that.
up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate.
That's ridiculous.
And he's set down, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras.
Big,
Gives
big
it with
hitter.
1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Made up for a dumb pop-up instead of the sack bunt. Got them both in anyways.
Now he starts to chase
Don't
a
do
pitch
that.
outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time.
This guy's got me
Strike
anxious
1.
now.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air to
under
shallow
it.
center. Martin waits on it.
I'm used to the sinkers.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Dexter Fowler drives into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Why am I swinging all these first pitches? Why? Why? It looked so good. That one was good.
Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mariners 2. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Lester into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh yeah, baby, neutralizing him.
That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future.
Sometime in the future. It's game 7, motherfucker, and he's wearing the hat.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Russell. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Well, with 2 strikes, he's got to protect up there. Even on a curveball, that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Oh, that was a strike, my friend.
Stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Mariners are down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Great job by Arrieta. I had to grab him, but 7 Ks in 4 innings. Did exactly what I needed from him. Did exactly what I needed from him.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Fans still have hope. Soon it will be crushed.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I didn't even push the stick forward at all. I just put it back to neutral position, and it totally swung me around.
To come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Started
that
to
time
go.
I
Did he
didn't go.
hold up in time? Yes.
That
says the
time I
first
moved
base
it
umpire.
forward.
It's ball 3 now. Benoit has the target. Here it comes on 3-2. Swing
That's
here on the
ball 4.
fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
No, it wasn't. Maybe. Who knows at this ump?
And a good
That
take there
was
as they'll
ball
have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup. And that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
High in the air in the shallow left center. Smith coming on.
Rizzo.
He's got it 1 away. Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last
Just
time up.
under it.
Russell.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Hit deep, but not deep enough.
Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder,
Ready
number
for another
22.
chance? Jason Hayward. His
Little
last
bit
at
under
bat
it, but
didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
That evens
Under
it
it.
up 1-1. 1-2 is the
Can't get
changeup
over that
coming
one.
out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short
Not in
is
time.
there just before the tag.
Good
Wow,
time
that was
on
close.
here. 2 strikes, 2 outs. If he gets thrown out, you let the guy start off the next inning with a fresh count. Instead, as it is, now he's got a shot at a 2-out
Second
RBI.
steal of the series for KD.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a
And
high
pops it
pop-up.
up.
Seager is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs strand
it's
1.
time for the
They lead it
traditional
6-2.
7th inning stretch.
Lee will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second
Nah,
inning.
they really
Flash
do
you
not
back
scare
and take
me.
another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Seth Smith will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
No.
Sent toward first. And that is through into right field for a single. Steve Clevenger
All right,
stand
all
in
right.
now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
I think at this point, you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Was that hits tonight? Yeah, how many hits? 9-5. Cubs.
The 0-1. Grounded back
Turn
up
it.
the middle. Zobrist back to Rizzo,
That
and they get out
was
of it here. A double
gorgeous.
play to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up.
Oh,
It's
that
the
got
Cubs
me
6
hard.
and the Mariners 2.
What a double play.
Nick
Your
Vincent
attention, please.
will be summoned from
I
the
gotta
dugout
get
now.
one
He'll
more
take over
look at
starting
that.
number 8.
Number 50.
Piece of
Here's money
beautiful
to
work.
Strikes in, grounded out his last time through. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's hit this guy.
And he got him out in front
One
that
must win
time.
the first
Strike one.
pitch when this guy is fresh
Perfect
out
pitch right
of the
there in a
bullpen.
perfect spot.
I don't know,
And that's
man.
exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Line
That'll
drive to
make up
center
for it,
field.
though.
And a base hit, so the
That's
leadoff man
right
is
back
Ward.
up the middle. Time that sucker up.
Oh, yeah, he's got that
The
magic
second
wand
baseman,
going
number
now.
18,
That's his third
Ben
hit in 4
Zobrist.
trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Ben Zobrist.
That's
will
why I
stand in
traded
yet
for
again
him.
as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Can't argue with that.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and
Almost
a ball
swinging
chopped
first
foul
pitch
right at home
again.
plate.
Kind of looked like fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Yeah.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter. the
Shane
designated
Victorino
hitter,
will go back
Shane
now. He popped out in
Victorino.
foul ground last time.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it. Counts 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, a good job there to hold off. We'll see if they leave the bunt on here. I imagine they will.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
And you got a guy up there trying to give you an out. And the last thing you want to do is walk him to put him on
I'll
base.
take a power swing in case he throws it right down the middle.
Comes with a slider,
He
3-0,
did,
but
but
gets
I
it
was
over
looking
for strike
fastball.
one.
And at the plate, he might have been told,
Now I don't know
look,
what.
you're taken
for.
until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Swing and a
Another
high
slider.
pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Wilson Contreras
The catcher,
will stand
number
in.
40.
He flew out his last
Wilson
time up. Now action in the
Contreras.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
3-0 now.
Power swing if he throws that same slider down the middle.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And
Power
this is
swing
knocked
worked.
down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The batter, number 24.
Too hot to handle.
Dexter Fowler Drives into the box
Too hot
now.
to
Launch one over
handle.
the wall back in the opening frame.
109 off the bat. Yeah, that's pretty hot.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high
Go
and deep
ball.
to straightaway right field.
Go
Cruz
ball.
looks
That's
up. See ya
too hot to
later. Over the
handle.
wall, a home run.
Fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah,
So it's
Dex.
a 3-run shot to
His second
straightaway
home run
right
of the
field.
game.
His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That's exactly what we wanted. There is no tomorrow. Enjoy tonight. Make it happen.
Man, this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Chris Bryant will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so
Third
far.
baseman, Chris Bryant.
No hits, but 2 walks is stealing around. I like it. I like the score. I love the score.
Now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's going to need to snap back in a hurry because he's got a lot more danger ahead.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field.
Keep it coming.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Anthony Rizzo struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not
Oh, with power swing again.
Will get there
Lined
and
it
he
up,
puts it
but
away to retire the side.
not the right angle off the
But
bat.
the Cubs do
Right
get
at the
3
center
on the
field.
3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Mariners 2. Ketel Marte will dig in.
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2.
Mariners.
He grounded out the first
The
time and
shortstop,
followed that with a base hit in his
Ketel
second
Marte.
plate appearance.
No
Chop
reason
foul
to
right
take
on
out
the
Lester
plate.
and not
Strike
saving
1.
him for anything.
Lester's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner called a strike.
Great
1 and 2.
pitch.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
In there, a base hit.
Center fielder, number 12.
Leonis Martin will stand in. And they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A little quick on that swing.
I'm not. I wasn't worried about the bunt. No, not get 2 strikes, but I wasn't worried because they are in no position to be giving up outs.
That misses, says the home
Speaking
plate
of
umpire.
giving
1 and
up
2.
outs, that should have
Where
been
it
strike
misses,
fucking
I'm not
3.
quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Yeah, I'm not too sure
And
on
a good
that.
take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. And he struck
Yeah.
him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Some good pitching, some
Third
good
baseman,
hitting.
number
It all adds
15,
up to a 9-2
Kyle
ball
Seager.
game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Kyle Seager will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Drilled to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The right fielder, number
Nelson
23.
Cruz will dig in.
Nelson
Took a cold
Cruz.
3rd strike his last time.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on.
No, that's
This ball
ridiculous.
could wind up out of
You're gonna
play.
give him a run like that.
Matters even further.
Remember here, on a ball that's out of
Robinson,
play, the
come
rule
on.
states that a
That was a nice, easy ground ball, weak contact, and then there's no reason for that. No reason for that voodoo bullshit.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And he'll take a called strike.
I've paid my dues.
Strike one. And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for one. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Steve Cishek come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Addison Russell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Anxiety, anxiety, anxiety is here.
To short.
Ah, 6-run lead's not enough. I'm anxious.
Low throw to first.
Hey, they do.
He can't hang on.
I throw an arrow to him too, but it didn't cost a run or a base even.
Jason Hayward stands in. Got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That offhand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Grounded softly to the
that
right.
will work as a
And he
sacrifice.
won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Yasmani Tomas digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pickoff move to second.
No
Runner's back.
chance.
One out and a runner on second base. Missed 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
All right, now you've just seen two straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way.
Breaking
to throw it
pitch.
a third time.
And the count will be full.
A little bit early, right on it, a little bit early. 104 off the bat. I'm still seeing the ball well. Another base hit would be huge.
Line toward the
That
alley in left
is
center.
it.
And that's into the outfield for
But
a one-out hit.
I had to stay at second. Because it looked like he might have been caught.
Second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist comes forward, and he'll try to replicate what he did back in the sixth, that being a home run, of course. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Tap foul at home plate.
Nah.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Oh, love it.
Wow, that could have been a run. Instead, we got 2 outs.
Victorino.
So I think he just took the more conservative route here and just took it to the bag himself for that sure out.
Here's Shane Victorino now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner.
Little
Foul.
bit early.
Cishek's ready. Here's a 1-1. He pulls this one into right.
Yeah.
It's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the runner from second is in to score.
11 now.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring
By
position
8.
now at second.
Pouring it on. This
Riding
is
into
the
the
way
box,
it should be.
Wilson Contreras already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, this fella, pitcher number 4 already, and it's starting to look like more of the same.
It doesn't look like he's going to be the answer either. Some days it just doesn't matter who you trot out there. It hit everything in sight.
High in the air,
Go ball.
deep to left center
Go ball.
field. And he will get
Oh, I
there
can't
to
believe
make
you
the
caught
running
that.
play, and that will end the inning. So
thought that
2
was gonna
runs
get out.
on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and
This
a
ain't
runner
not to
left.
count outs, but
5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth.
8
It's
runs
the Cubs 11
to my advantage,
and the
and I just
Mariners
need
3.
3 more outs.
Adam Lind will come forward
3 more
now,
outs.
trying to
Leading
stave
off in
off
the bottom of the
elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
I guess we'll go with John. Redemption for
Infield in
last
the
time.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well.
That'll
so
work.
They're going to want to mix their spots here. Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Into the box, Lee.
Holy, you do not scare me.
Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Lester getting tired.
Great change up there in the
Lester
dirt for the
getting
third
Lee
strike.
retired.
And he makes the throw to first. Lee is retired. 2 down now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate.
2 down. They don't have anything to say about how we're 1 out away.
Idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Seth Smith will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Oh boy, this is what we've been working for. Let's finish it. I just want to take this in for just a moment, though. Just take this in. Except who is this? Seth Smith. No chance for Seth to hit a 9-run home run. Can't be done. What do we throw?
Now a
What do we
step
throw?
off as they try to get on the same page.
I know what we throw. We throw David Ross in.
David
attention,
Ross
please.
is into the ballgame
Now
here as he
catching
takes over behind the
Number
plate.
3, David Ross.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the move is fouled.
Get it.
And after years, decades of futility, we can finally say the words. The Chicago Cubs have won the World Series.
1
Yes, I did cue it up to play Someday We'll Go All the Way by Eddie Vedder at the Mariners Stadium.
Well, let the celebrating begin. This is a World Series for the ages. And it came down to a Game 7, but all along, I really felt like this was the better team, and they proved it here. They are the world champions.
And that's all they're going to play of my song, but...
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory.
Russell. John Maley. Joe! Yeah, boys. Hey, Bazio.
And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
(2016) World Champions. That is
Here
our
now is the
coverage.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jon Lester. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez.
That's what
Time
we
of the ball
got.
game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116.
That is
The Mariners
almost
thank you for your
depressing,
patronage and remind
but
you to please buckle
I
up
did it.
and drive home safely.
Dax did it. We all did it. World champion, Chicago Cubs. Sounds really good. Sounds so great. The 2016 World Champion, Chicago Cubs. Sounds better every time. Smith flight out to Fowler. Cubs win the World Series, it should say. Well, not much left to do, but see what this screen shows me. Let's get this highlight reel up here. Started off right. First AB of the game. Never looked back from there. Holy tried to make a run for it, but Wilson said no. Can't leave your feet, son, if you're not gonna make the catch. Also, you look blurry like a Matrix man. Did not try tag, did try to get him at home. No. 2 runs score. No chance. Benzo, 399 feet to the last row of the first deck. Dexter. Another one. Shane. And the final out. The Cubs are World Series champions. Why is that Mariners fan cheering? You just lost the World Series. Yes, I would like to save that. Now I would like to... Wow, 15 hits. Now I would like to leave this game. You got me tied up in knots. I'm all tied up in knots. The Cubs had won the World Series. Screenshot. Better give me a good card for doing that. No, it's a stadium. And that's not how it works. Win. Last game of the season is a win. Jon Lester gets the win. Box score. Because I didn't do the full earlier. Arrieta and Lester team up. That's beautiful. That's old school. That's a championship, baby. What happened in the league? There's an award. Anthony Rizzo somehow gets the MVP. And just Manny Tomas somehow gets the World Series MVP. That doesn't even make any sense. He batted .625. He batted like 5 hits. No home run. What? Look at these stats. Look at these stats. Tomas, okay. 15. Oh, I can't look at just the World Series stats for anyone but him. But postseason MVP they gave to Rizzo. Rizzo's, wow, actually his OPS was great, and Yasmani throughout the playoffs was actually very good. In fact, Goslin and Ross are the only two down there. These are some nice numbers. Blah. Dexter, 533 with runners in scoring position. Rizzo's only 2 for 11. Dexter's 8 for 15. KB, 8 for 17. Even Wilson, 5 for 15. Javi, 2 for 4. But these guys have a chance to accumulate stats. 1 hit each for Ross and Goslin, and 6 at bats. Singles. Well, let's see if we get a little radio show saying congratulations. Are you sure you'd like to advance? All stats will be erased. Nope, that's not what we're doing. Never mind, I got some documenting to do. Thank you guys for riding along with me. Cubbies are the World Series champions, baby. Just like it should be. Hell yeah. Peace out.